swear, you do this long enough, you can pull up to a house and within 5 seconds, you can already see where all the major issues are going to be. Check this out. I just pulled up. This is the house. And I can already tell you where we're going to find all the issues. Now I'm going to do some video updates on this because I already know what I'm going to find. And this is going to be a fun one. All right, guys, I just got here. I already know from the first 10 seconds I'm here, I already know this house is a train wreck. So I'm just going to shoot from the hip. I'm going to take you guys with me. We're going to do a couple laps around this house. So here we've got improper cladding material. You can't use OSB and just throw some paint over the top of it. That's not going to work. This is improperly constructed. That is not properly attached or flashed. The cinder blocks, or the CMU blocks that you've got down here, are oriented the wrong direction. Those holes are supposed to face up, and all of that is wrong. Like, none of that is right at all. That is not the way you support an enclosed porch. Let's go inside. Oh, these look good. Yeah, these aren't even attached. So you got the death stairs. Improper and inadequate ledger attachment. So you get 4 feet of snow on that, and that's not going to be a safe thing. What do we got over here? Oh yeah, this looks good. Let's put lag bolts into vinyl siding. Watch, I bet this moves. Sure enough, you got a lag bolt being held up by this sturdy vinyl. You got moisture intrusion. You got splitting wood. If you run out of studs, just use an old hinge. So just in case you were ever wondering what rhymes with orange, it's door hinge. Improper construction. You got no jack stud. You got no cripple studs or header. Like, literally all of this is just chuck in a truck construction. All right, let's see what else we got. The grade on this place is awful. So the ground is sloping toward the foundation here, sloping down the hill here. Let's just throw some membrane up, see what's under here. Yeah, nothing right about that at all. So the water's going to run right against this. It's going to run right down this hill and into the basement area. So we were just on the other side of this wall. This is not a properly constructed retaining wall. I will be recommending a structural engineer for that. You can see those posts are bowing badly. You've got hydrostatic pressure forcing moisture intrusion along the bottom down here. That's all water seeping in through the bottom, which is causing soil to wood contact, is causing saturation and moisture damage to the wood. And then you got these insulated panels up against the wall that look brand new to me. Like this is the kind of thing, to me, that raises red flags around concealment. So when you see a house that has terrible grade and things like that, and then you see brand new insulation panels, that tells me they're covering stuff up. They're not trying to insulate the basement, especially with just, you know, the membrane around the bottom. So I'm going to recommend an invasive inspection behind those panels. That is all bad. Sometimes you get on these inspections and you see so much that's wrong that you want to put this into a category that just says nope. So over here, you got the ground to siding clearance inadequate, causing all of that wood rot. Let's see what we got over here. I bet we're going to find terrible grade. Oh yeah, that's just about as bad as it gets. So all of that is a big nope. Improper cladding material. It's rotting out at the bottom. I haven't even got started on that yet. We'll come back to that. So this grade is so terrible that I'm standing right here and all of this is sloping straight down against the house, down into that corner. So we're definitely going to see some problems with this foundation on the inside. Bear with me. So that's an improperly installed oil tank. At some point that is going to, one of those pier blocks is going to just sink into the soil and this is going to fall over. All right, we come over here and this is exactly what we don't want to see. Huge embankment sloping all the way down to the house. Negative grade. all the way across this backside of the house. So we're going to definitely see some foundation problems at this house. I haven't even been inside yet. What am I seeing down here? More membrane. There is nothing right about that at all. So when you see them do stuff like this, just putting membrane against a wall because they've got this negative grade sloping all the way down to the house, it's kind of like sticking a wig on a cancer patient. There's nothing right about this. This doesn't fix the root cause of the problem. All they're really doing is just making sure the water doesn't seep into the basement. And that's not the big issue here. Water seeping into this basement is not the big problem. This soil and all that water that's saturating it, bearing down against that wall constantly, is the big issue, and that's going to cause structural problems. I bet you we're going to see some cracking in this foundation. I bet you we're going to see a foundation that's not plumb. So we'll see when we get in here. We'll see how clairvoyant I am today. Okay, part 2 coming up.